welcome to Beebos Legends Podcast. My name is Carrie, and tonight I'm joined by
Nisi,
Lenny,
Rowan.
And tonight we're also joined by a special guest from Legends of Tomorrow. Please, everybody, welcome Olivia Swann, aka Astra.
Hi, yeah.
welcome.
Lovely welcome, thank you.
It is so great to have you here, Olivia. If it's okay with you, we're going to dive straight into some questions. We think you're amazing, Legends of Tomorrow. And we wanted to ask what the experience was like for you when you found out that you had gotten the role of Astra.
Oh my gosh. It was a super quick process, and I actually almost didn't process it in a way, because it was like 2018 now. I did a self-tape I did the scene, sent it off. It was like just before Christmas. Kind of didn't think about it, and then like 2 days later, my team was like, "Hey, they want you on the show," and I had no idea what the show was. I auditioned. It was a different name that they gave the character, and then a couple days after Christmas happened, I was figuring out flying out to Vancouver to do the first 2 episodes, and then it just kind of happened, and then did 2 episodes and was back for season 5 and was still kind of like, okay, this is happening. And that's what happened. It was just so quick, and I kind of didn't stop to be like, oh, this is a thing, I have a job. So I'm kind of also still in that world of like, oh, I'm on the show. Cool.
I can only imagine how you must have felt. I love Astra, and I think there's still so much about her that we don't know. So what has been your favorite scene to film as her?
Just one scene? I don't think I can pick. But I do love that in season 6 we kind of see another side to her, maybe especially in episode 14. We kind of see this like slightly softer side, who's more caring, more compassionate, still like Hell Queen vibe for sure, but I'm always interested in, and I always have been interested in, getting more growth from her, getting some kind of development. And as much as I adored like season 5 with her, wreaking havoc and being so mean and wanting to kill John, that was so much fun. I think when she left Hell, I was like, okay, so when are we seeing more to her, like, and what can we see from her, and how does she deal with other emotions that aren't like vengeance and rage and anger and malice? So that was really fun for me in season 6 to kind of have little moments of seeing different sides to her.
Like there's so many amazing scenes. Like it's so hard to choose, and even for me. And the beauty in a show like Legend of Tomorrow is that like I don't know, there's so much variety, due to time. Like they are in so many time periods. And I would really want to know, if you had a real functioning wave rider, what would you do with it?
I probably wouldn't travel anywhere, because the idea of time travel kind of terrifies me a little bit. I would just use the fabricator to make clothes and make food, and just float around in space and have a party on there, I guess. I think.
I really think I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you have a thing.
Yeah,
you have a thing that literally can make any food and any clothes that you want. Cool, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm on a time travel show and I'm terrified of time travel. It's great.
I mean, like, I feel you, because there are just so many possibilities of what you could do. I'm stuck between 3 answers. One is not do anything, because I will mess up time, definitely.
That's me.
The second answer is go to the Titanic, live that Jack Rose romance thing. And the third is go and meet my mom when she was a teenager.
Oh, that's quite sweet. I like that.
We love that due to the time jumps Lainey was talking about, there are amazing like opportunities for the legends to wear so many different costumes that belong to different time periods in history. So what has been your favorite of those costumes?
I think time period wise, I love the cowboy look in 8 in the Western. Like that is so cool. I honestly felt like such a badass. I was like, this coat, the hat, the boots. But
You are
one,
badass.
everyone looks so good. But I think the one that I actually love, which wasn't time period, was actually from the Clue episode when we went into the board game and I had the whole like sorceress get up. And that for me, I was like, I'm done. Like this is it now. Favorite costume ever. They made the dress from scratch. I was obsessed with it, and then we tried to like figure out how to make it fit better. It was just I was prancing around in it all day on set. I
You
was
look
like,
amazing.
it
Like,
was
honestly.
incredible. Oh, I loved it. So that's my fave for sure.
I mean, my personal favorite is the Wild West. Like every Wild West outfit that anyone wears is superior to any other. Like hands down, they're my favorite. I'm actually trying to make a cosplay of one. Isn't that cool? Like I really want to.
Could you whip up a second while you've got the time? Because I'd love to have one myself.
Of
Just
course.
for my daily life. That would be great. Thanks so much.
Walk about the streets just dressed in full Western costumes.
People should. I think it's such a strong look. I really do.
100%. I wanted to ask you about the animated episode in season 6. Spoiler alert for people who've not seen it. Watch it. What are you doing? It's so good. The Satanist Apprentice was an absolutely amazing episode. What was it like to be a part of? And as a follow-up to that, what was it like to see yourself as the like animated princess?
Okay, strap in because I've got so many thoughts and feelings about this. I adore the episode. I was so happy to get to do it. And it was the springboard of like what Astra's been up to, where is she at, and like having the chance to kind of tell her story and kind of have a space to really kind of get into it was just so wonderful. So I was thrilled I got to do that. Reading the script, it was just like, you've always read the scripts and you're like, oh, how is this going to work? How is this going to happen? And then you kind of get to the end where it's like, and suddenly it becomes a 2D animation. And I was like, what? It was crazy. But I was so excited and like really kind of just threw everything into it because it was the first time I kind of got the space to really showcase Astra, and it was very kind of Astra focused. So I really wanted to do that justice. And also it's just phenomenal to work with Matt, whatever chance we get. So, doing scenes with him as Crowley was just amazing. But then obviously there was a side of like, oh, I have to be a Disney princess and I have to sing. And she's not a singer,
no, but,
really.
Can I just say your voice is amazing? Like
that's very sweet, thank you. But I know internally for me, singing is not a forte. If anyone's like, hey, who wants to sing? I am not the person to put my hand up. I avoid it as much as possible. But with that in mind, I was like, cool, I have to do this. I want to do it justice. So I put as much fake confidence into it as I possibly could. But that side of it, like the voice side of it and voicing and animation was a dream come true. I adore animation, especially the kind of old school 2D style, the like old school Disney. And I've also actually wanted to be an animator for a while when I was younger. So the whole process of it was just so good and so fun. And then seeing it come to life, I nearly cried. I think I was doing ADR for it, and just watching it on this big screen definitely nearly teared up. So it was just such a fun experience and such a good episode. So I'm very, very lucky to have done that and done the whole experience.
That episode really was amazing. I loved it. I also squeaked a little, and I was at my grandma, so you can imagine the look on her face. We adored the friendship between Astra and Spooner. And one of my favorite Spoonstra moments is where they are at Spooner's mom's house and you hug her,
Yeah.
and it's so cute because I'm a really tiny person, and when my friends hug me, it looks the exact same, and it's just so cute. It looks so cute.
Yeah.
So my question is, what has been your favorite moment between the two characters?
I think all of 14 I loved, because that's the kind of the time you really, really get to see them working together. We see their friendship really start to solidify. And just being able to be kind of open with another character in that way was so new for Astra. And I think that was really important. Also for Spooner as well. They're two women who've had a super traumatic childhood. They're used to being alone. They're used to not working together. So seeing them have this slight vulnerability with each other and this absolute trust was just wonderful to play with. And the Seth killed the episode. I was in tears for like half the scene with her mom. I was just standing watching, streams of tears on my face. They obviously cut all that out, because I was like, I don't think I'm meant to be crying at this point, but I was just in floods. And it was just such beautiful.
Oh yeah, we should.
I feel maybe not. I felt like a blooper, having someone just crying their eyes out. Just a scream funny blooper, but
but it would have been
some
so
awkward.
emotional.
Honestly, it really was. And I think it was more like Olivia crying rather than Astra crying, which is maybe why they didn't use it. But those moments were just so beautiful and just so real. And there are actually moments coming up in the new season where we see more of that friendship, which is super exciting. And it helps as well that Lisette and I are super close in real life off set, which is wonderful. And it always helps scenes like that feel more real, feel more fun, just feel more grounded when you really have a lovely relationship with the actor. So super lucky, super lucky.
By the way, can we give it up for the writers and all the people behind Legend of Tomorrow show, because they're doing so amazing. Like, I don't know, I like the fact that they all are working as a team, but we still have like people that can relate, characters that can relate to other characters. And now we have Spooner that can relate to you, and you have this great, amazing friendship. Like, wow, they were doing so good as writers and whatever. And so I wanted to know, if you had the power to decide Astra's future in season 7, I don't know, what one thing you'd like to see her happen for her?
Oh my God. Damn, that is a good question. What would I like to see her do? I would like to see her just really, truly be happy and content. Like, just for a little bit. That'd be great. Because if you really look at her, life and situation, she has suffered so much loss. She suffered so much torment, which made her who she was in season 5. And then kind of season 6 was this weird kind of middle ground of like, these legends are absolute idiots, but I'm kind of here. And then slightly, building a relationship with John and then losing John. So she like losses her thing. And I think it's a very big thing for her. So there may be a sense of not wanting to get close to people because you can lose people. So, I just love her to have a solid foundation and people that she knows she has and won't lose.
Absolutely. That would be like really solid. Like, I would love that for her as well. I think I speak for all of us here when I say we're really, 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 really excited for season 7.
Not long to go at all. It's like, what, 2 weeks away?
Can't wait.
Yeah, I believe so. The CW verse is amazing. And I wanted to ask you, out of all the other CW shows, which one would you like to see Astra on?
I don't know if this is a CW show, but is Lucifer a CW show? I feel like she'd fit into Lucifer. I don't think it's okay. Well, she'd fit really well into Lucifer 100% because it's all like hell and devils and stuff. But CW wise, I'm Batwoman. Let's go on Batwoman.
Oh,
that's what I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I
the
think it should
power
make
you
it,
would
yeah.
all hold would just be so much. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna say that one.
we spoke to Cheyenne last week, and he said that he would like to see Behrad on Riverdale.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I just feel like what? Yeah, I would pay money to see that. To see Behrad on Riverdale. He would bring some chill energy to that group of characters because they're all very super intense
Yeah.
and dramatic.
On this podcast, we really love to play games, and one we hope you will join us for some because they're good. I promise. One of our favorites, it leads to full-on family style debates. Like it's a hypothetical fight. During
Love
the
it.
game, we take two characters from TV or comic book worlds, and we discuss what would happen if they got into a fight with each other, but they're not allowed to use their powers. This is just a sheer fight.
Okay.
So this week, the fight is between John Constantine and Astra.
Ooh. Okay, so they can't use their powers.
No.
Oh dang. I mean, I have to back myself. I do. And let me just think of a reason why. Okay, so Astra grew up in hell. That's one. She, I believe, had to fight a lot of people in hell to survive. Yes, okay, she learnt magic, but that's off the table. I think she knows maybe 97 ways to kill someone with a stiletto. So I think she has that in her arsenal. Definitely. And maybe she can scratch with her nails. I think she has tricks up her sleeve. It would be a close fight. I think John has some, pretty gnarly fight moves. But I'm gonna have to say Astra. I'm gonna say John. Come on, Astra for sure.
Yeah. My answer is also Astra because I just love her and she's a badass queen. So
thank you, I appreciate it. You can say John if you want to. You just need to make a really good case for it for me to believe you.
I'm feeling Lainey's gonna say John.
What?
I said I have a feeling Lainey's gonna say John.
Why?
Come on, give it to me. What's the reasoning?
No,
Tell me.
seriously, I was not going to say John because Astra has proven to be able to fight like hand-to-hand combat. She can use knife and hello, she can sing. I don't know. I was never gonna say John.
Appreciate it. Yeah, the singing I think also is a good confusion move because it's like, oh, what's that horrible sound? Boom, confused. Attack. You're right there. I should have said sing. That's the first thing I should have said.
Okay, so my personal answer would be Astra because, like you said, she grew up in hell and she would have definitely learned some like karate, kung fu, like judo, whatever, to like protect herself and to kick other people's ass because why not? As for John, I think that because he's not sober all the time, I don't think he would win.
That's true. That's really true.
He's not.
I feel like everyone who's not on this chat is listening and being like, what are they talking about? John, everyone's like flipping tables and going crazy. And we're just like, yeah, Astra would be amazing. And she's beat John in a fight. But
I think all right, I given it a lot of thought because I was the only one who knows the fights beforehand. So I always have like these massive elaborate answers and everybody else sits and they're like, no. We like this one bit. But I believe truly that the winner of the fight is Astra. And I have reasons, okay? John Constantine, when you take away his magic, okay, what does he do? He cries. He doesn't have his magic.
damn. Okay, we're getting deep. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Astra's magic, and what did she do? She fought hard to learn how to do it again, rather than worrying about not having it and just trying to find a quick solution. That shows to me grit, it shows determination, and for me that means she's the winner.
This is sound logic, and I love it very much. I buy that. I buy that for sure. Yeah, she's a fighter. She fights, man. She had to fight. She grew up in hell because John sent her to hell when she was 9 years old. You don't grow up in hell being 9 years old. Yeah. Nah, she'd rip a man in half.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what I'm
I
saying.
think he's scrappy. Like, I reckon that he could hold his own in a fight. I feel like he's portrayed as having this very rough background and being into gangs and stuff like that. He probably could fight real good, but I think Astra might just tip the scales with that determination, you know.
I agree.
So that was fun. Another one of our games is Would You Rather, where we ask a question and you have to pick between the two given options. And last week, this led to Cheyenne asking us a nightmare-inducing question about thousands of spiders.
Oh God. Okay.
Yes. So this week's question is: Would you rather have the ability to communicate with animals or be able to speak every language?
Ooh, fun. I think speak every language just feels a little bit more useful than being able to, as lovely as animals are, and being able to chat to them would be super cool. I just think in general life, I'm surrounded more by people than animals. So yeah, chatting to people in their native language, I think is awesome. And I would love to be able to do that. So definitely that one. What about you all?
But I mean, you can learn different languages. Like I speak 5 languages. If I want, I can learn more.
Damn,
But
good for you.
I have cats. I know dogs, and I cannot understand what they say. So I would love to communicate with animals.
See, that's fair. Like, to 5 languages is amazing. I've been trying to learn French for I don't know how long, and I still haven't cracked it. So you have some amazing brain going on here.
It's not that easy, even for French people. I can guarantee that. So
my answer would be, again, like Lainey said, speaking to animals, because I just feel that we don't understand what they say, but we do understand each other. If not by vocal language, we understand like signs, like this is come and that's go and stuff like that. But with animals, we can't fully understand them, and I would love to understand them. So yeah, that's my answer.
You know, I'm seeing it.
I think I need to speak every language because, like you, I did French at school, and I do not speak any language. I don't even speak very good English. I would love that. Also, I have pets, and I mean, I have a puppy, and I reckon she'd be really annoying. Like, if she, I think it would really bug me.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, so if you understand the animals, is it a constant thing, or can you like shut it off when you get tired of it and then tap into it, or is it just like you just hear animals?
I suppose it's like when they speak, you understand them. Like just like when a human is yelling, you understand them.
I see. So when they make their little bits, when you understand, it's like I'm hungry, rather than just like hearing an internal dog monologue. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But like she's sleeping with her head inside her food bowl right now, and I feel like that's not great intelligence. So I really want to know what she has to say.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, maybe she's very happy right now.
Yeah, she's probably hungry.
Probably happy.
Right.
I would have to go with speaking every language too, because I already speak 3 languages.
Multilingual, amazing people. My goodness.
Yeah, German is my mother tongue, and also is Slovenian. Like I was raised bilingual, and then I just learned English. You know,
Wow.
most of my friends, the funniest thing is most of my friends don't even speak German.
Oh my gosh.
Most of my friends
Wow.
live somewhere around the world and
No,
speak
but-
English.
Yeah.
No, but hear me out. Here's a funny thing. I'm Indian and I'm
Mhm.
from a state called Tamil Nadu, which is Tamil is our language. And I speak English better than I speak Tamil. And
Wow.
I know like 3 languages too.
Oh my
So
gosh. Also,
I-
English is hard, I've heard, to learn. Everyone says it's like one of the
I
hardest.
learned it from when I was young. So
Wow.
I speak good Scottish. That counts. That's a thing. I promise that's a thing. I speak Scottish.
Oh no, it is a thing. I feel like it is for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Okay, so Rowan, are you there? Did you disappear?
yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. So our next game is a new one for us. It's our version of Who Said It.
Oh, fun.
So this week we're playing Who Said It, Astra or Spooner?
Love it.
Okay. So first up, we have Man of Steel, Intestines of Play-Doh.
That was Astra, season 6,
You're
episode
right.
7. Yeah.
Yes.
Such a good line.
So the next quote is, what is a diva?
Oh, throwback. That was Astra, season 5, episode 14 in the High Castle.
Oh my
Odyssey.
god. Yes, you even know like the specific things and
Hell
everything.
yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
What's a diva? Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one is Don't Want to Bite My Tongue Off.
Oh, Spooner, season 6, episode 13, when we're trying to
I
figure out
cannot-
about
Wow.
the Spanish scene.
I cannot believe you actually remembered every single episode.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
Astra said, like, don't be a baby. And I
Which was a little
Yeah.
ad lib from yours truly.
oh, it was so good.
So, who said, I don't even have a driver's license?
That was Astra, season 6, episode 14, when Spooner asks if she could even drive the Wave Rider. She says, no, I'm
Wait.
not drive.
Can I say something? Because this makes me laugh. Do you know how Olivia Rodrigo wrote driver's license? I got my driver's license.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that you have this
But-
question? I just realized.
You just realize, yeah, it's like basically the same song, for sure.
Anyways, yes, it was
Okay.
Astra.
Yeah.
So I think this is the last one, I believe. And it's a quote we all love. It's "Take care of me."
Always. Oh my gosh. It's season 6, episode 14, when Astra takes little Spooner to the Fountain of Interior.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, we
My
loved
heart.
that one. That was one of
Oh
my
yeah, that was really sweet.
So the last game for this night is True or False. It's pretty self-explanatory. We give a fact about Astra, and you say if it's true or false.
Oh, is this like a known fact from the show, or is I guess so? I don't know what it would be.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Everything's been in an episode. Everything is.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be hard. Right, great, cool.
So, first up is Astra was born in 2005.
True?
Yeah.
Is that said somewhere? Is that in the script? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
because
know.
she's technically 15, right?
Yeah.
So if I'd counted back, yeah, cool.
Kind of like Nora Dark, but not really.
Well, yeah, because,
Yeah.
because Nora Dark's chronological timeline got messed up when they pulled her from the future. So I feel like when they got Astra from hell, it was like future's hell, and they brought her.
Yeah, because she says like time works differently where she's from. So some time thing happened
Time works.
and she's not 15.
Obviously.
But yeah, obviously.
That's how they explain all different things in like time travel shows, though, isn't it? Time works differently.
Yeah, time works
Yeah, I
differently. It's
can't
the time
explain it
thing.
to my grandma. She still doesn't get it.
To be
We're
fair, I
60s
don't
we're
quite
60s
understand
deep.
it. Yeah, I don't really get it myself. Just it's a time thing.
Yeah, but, I mean, I struggle with time zones. I was really grateful when you messaged me and you were like, "Oh, so like 7 p.m. UK," and I was like, "Yes, yes."
That's the only one I know, honestly, because I obviously chat to fam in the UK. So I was like, oh, like I can understand UK time zone. Anything else? I don't know.
Okay, next one is Astra's mother died in 2015.
Oh, with oh,
Yes, it was actually 2014. So.
was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do we know this?
We googled it.
If
Oh,
we,
you go.
well,
Wow.
I mean, it said in the episode where John is telling Charlie about the
What he's done.
backstory.
Wait, hang on. Oh no, wait. No, hang on. Wait. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, no, it does make sense. Sorry, right. Because I was like, hang on. If she was born in 2005, went to how when she was 9, but then
Maybe her birthday hadn't been yet.
cool. Because her mom definitely died before she went to hell. Like that's a known fact, right? Cool.
But yeah, like her mom died and she went to hell like at the same time.
Yeah, it was like a big Okay, cool. That makes sense. I'm glad I pretended to know that. Now I know.
Next up is the name of Astra's club in hell is Brimstone.
That is true. And they serve chocolate-covered bugs, which taste
Yum.
amazing. They're great.
Okay, Astra is a founding member of the sorority Delta Chi Alpha.
She's a founding member of a sorority. I don't know if that name is correct. Delta. Let's go Deltas. But then what's the other numbers? I mean, other letters. True. Is it true? Is it false? Is it...
Not true. It's
damn it.
Chi Sigma.
Sigma, I knew that. Okay. Okay. I got half of it right.
Yeah, half a point. That's 100%.
The last one is Astra was stuck on a TV show called Highclere Abbey.
Highclere.
Highclere.
Highclere. It's High Castle Abbey. I think you'll find.
Yes.
Oh, you're doing great.
And yeah, like we had the fun fact because it's actually called Highclere Castle. They don't know.
Oh yes, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
See, try to trick me there.
You did amazing. We're always surprised by how well you know your own lines, but like of course you do. We just want to say thank you so much for joining us on Beebos Legends Podcast. It has been so much fun to talk to you about Astra and about Legends of Tomorrow. And I know I speak for the whole team when I say it's been an absolute privilege to meet you and talk to you.
Oh yeah.
To our listeners as well, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you come back next week for some more fun on Beebos Legends Podcast.
Yay! Thank you for having me. So much fun.
On a less professional note, can I say I love you so much?